Hi, Wad. How's it going? There we go. Let me also get the ID file. Alright. Hi, Trix. Good evening, guys. Alright, thank you so much, by the way. Hold on, give me a second that I do it. Hold on, let me do that from the PC. Alright, I did that. Alright, I'm in the Discord. What is that? Alright. No, but don't worry, like, feel free to do that whenever you want. You don't have to do it right now. Do not worry. I just did it, I mean, I just gave you the role, like, instantly, just because I know I would have forgot it. 100%. Because there are already a couple of things that I gotta do right after the stream, so I'm 100% forgetting the Discord role. That's why I did that right away. Let's see, tonight we get at least lucky with the ID. I'll really be happy, I'm not even gonna lie. Cold water might be the best thing that ever existed, by the way. By the way, today's goal 30,000. Tomorrow I will be on too, and we will be defeating triple odds by getting to 32. Bella Andre, good evening. How are you doing? Close to the very first ID check of the night. Let's strike. No. 53, 65, oh. Doesn't look too bad actually, I would say a 2 out of 10. Alright. What is the like? What is the whirlpool of the cave? Apart from Zubat, just to know. By the way, to me, Zubat is a very good shiny actually. I really like it. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, thank you for telling me. Which are the remaining Pokemon that you can get in the place in which you're hunting in? That's what I was asking in, in these past 2 minutes. Anyway. By the way, I say Shiny Crowd, I like it actually. I think that Zubat looks better actually. But I still like it. I also have a very cool Shiny Crowbat. But I'm still missing a Zubat actually. I got a Golbat. I mean, I collected 2 Golbats. One was Jolly, so it became Crobat. But I'm still missing a Zubat to complete the line. But I guess there will be time for it. I guess. But this in 4th gen, not in 3rd gen. 3rd gen I got a few shinies actually. Nothing from the Zubat line. I did track very close. $19,855 by the way. A 3. 3 out of 10. Alright, by the way, there might be actually a problem for it to posting announcements, because I don't know how it works when it comes to the bots in the Discord server, but the announcements should only be available for me to write in it. Should be locked to everyone else, as far as I remember. So it actually makes sense. Did you insert it will post in the chat, like in the general chat? Because in the end that one would be the best place actually. Alright. Also, because I don't even think there are other channels apart from the general one. I mean, apart from the ones in which there are like the in-depth infos and the hunting eggs. So yeah, I mean. By the way, thank you so much. Hi Browns, good evening. It isn't evening for you, by the way. Good afternoon. How's it going? We will know about tomorrow, by the way. But something I wanted to know about the bot, like, does it also send it, for example, if I post something in the community page of the channel, so like in the YouTube posts, does the bot also like inform you about it? Because it would be too much probably. Or it only does that for the lives and the YouTube videos. I wonder about the shorts, but it would be too much probably if it notifies everything. But I mean, we will see. Alright. Because the shorts are somehow considered videos actually. But we will see. No. I'm good for a while with the eggs. ID check. Some seconds. We got 31 to 31. Not bad, but I don't like the mirrored numbers. I prefer it being symmetric. So I don't know. A 4 doesn't look good actually. Oh, I see. Very kind of him. Yeah, that's what I meant. The symmetrical ones are better. By far. The ones that look like they got mirrored. Never been a fan unless there is a 0 in the middle. If there is a 0 in the middle, like you can super decently tell the difference. You can split the two numbers and then you realize that there are decent numbers. Because with a first sight, 31 to 31, like you don't really get that there are two 31s. In like, I mean, not in the exact second you take a look to it, you just realize it after 1 second, 1 or 2. It doesn't strike the sight. But with a 0, it would. Yeah. With the XP share, you also give the EVs, and I didn't know that actually. It was Tiago that told me about it. Because he asked me, I told him no, and then he googled it, and it actually does. I had no clue actually, because I always take for granted it didn't, because since I was a child, there was this sort of rumor that the Pokemon that you were leveling up with the XP share were like growing weak. And when I grew and understand the existence of the EVs, etc., I was like, oh, now I understand why the XP share. I mean, there was this rumor about the XP share, but I guess it was just a rumor actually, because it also gives the EVs. So very strange. I don't know. Pretty broken actually. Pretty broken as a thing. I wonder if it does so also in Gen 6. Imagine being able to spread the EVs to all the Pokemons in the team for every battle. An eventual like 2 EVs in attack are becoming 12 in a second. Too much probably. If it was only something related to the level, would I still be broken? But because, I mean, they were of course leveling up, so the statistics were growing, but also with the EVs, the Pokemons were machines, literally. Uh, I would say so actually. I never tried. I never tried. Because almost every time I've been EV training, I was doing it singularly for the Pokemon. I mean, in the end, you can literally use the radar in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. In the first routes, you're gonna defeat everything without the need of the XP share. That's why I never tried. But I would say so. Probably if you Google it, you will find some random Reddit posts about it. Welcome, welcome. Which are the Pokemons you're training? Is it Pikachu? Honestly, in a while. And I'm not saying that just because of the meme, I really feel that actually. I feel like that this one might be the one that goes for sure over the top 3, I mean the 3rd place and 2nd place of my longest ever rounds that were 31,200 and 31,400 I think, or 600, I don't know. I'm 100% getting over them, so this one is guaranteed getting to the 2nd place of my longest ever round. Then we will see actually. Who knows? The point is always the same, like I don't see this one shiny. That's pretty much it. I've been saying that I was feeling 40,000 since I was at double odds. I don't know if you remember that, but so far it seems accurate as a predict. Oh, I see. I mean, good to collect the infos. If you have other questions, feel free to ask. Also, because I mean, it might be useful to me too, actually, because I might figure out things that I never thought to. For example, using multiple XP shares just because of the EVs. ID check. 52, 51, 7. Resetted, of course. And 200 into Shaymin. Yeah. Kinda suits your scenario. It does. Do you have other games to move the 2nd one from? By the way, once I will be free from this ID, I will also start to be resetting for the Fire Red one. With the same criterion that I'm applying to this one, so getting to the best one. Ah, that would be tough. Again. But I guess that whenever I will get to Fire Red, I will be super pumped because it means that I got the Platinum one, so I mean 2 out of 3 would be done. White and Platinum. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I was super happy actually. I was just exchanging a gang, an Haunter that became a Gengar this afternoon just to test if the cable was working, because I ordered it from Amazon. So, and I wrote in the feedbacks, even if the one that I bought was the most sold, many people were saying sometimes it wasn't working, etc. So I had to try, and it worked. So very soon I will be resetting the Fire Red file. I mean, not very soon, because it depends on Platinum, but can't wait to finally move all the shinies that I got so far in Gen 3 and see all of them together in a single box. I really can't actually. And if only I knew about like this plan of mine of getting getting the second SP and a main game in Gen 3, I would have never moved the starters from Kanto to Gen 4. Because that's what I did, unfortunately. Only them, thank god. Does this mean that I will go for them again in Gen 3? I don't know. I don't know, but it wouldn't be the worst. Even if I'm not even too much into that amount. Honestly, I'm kinda done with the starters, and I will just be looking for the only ones in the future, and that's it, I think. Because to me, the point is that if I'm going for the Kanto ones again, at this point I am going for all the starters again just to have them on the channel. But I don't want to do that, it is boring actually. I already got enough bored with the Sinnoh starters. I don't really want to go for them again, yet. Because you never know. In the future, when I will not know what I want anymore. In the end, one of the biggest problems of the starters is the fact that you have to restart the file, but now that I know that you can actually back up the file, easy one. Longest reset start around. I don't remember actually if it was Tepig, it was 13,000, or Tartwig that was also 13,000. No, Tartwig probably 14. Yeah, probably Tartwig. Because in the end I got Charmander after 1,400, Piplup after 6,600, as far as I remember. Then Snivy and Oshawott, Quick 2.8 and 1.8, I guess. The Joro ones were also pretty quick, apart from a Sinnoh that was 11,000 or 11,000 Sin, not even soft resets. So yeah, I would say Tartwig with 14. No, 3 devices back in the day. And Tartwig was my first ever round with the capture cards actually. Very bad quality actually, but at the time it was the first ever time for me to be approaching the whole streaming thing on the PC. The face cam, I was using a different face cam, it was super strange actually. And the video was so bad, but fair enough. Only 3 was the first time I got the capture cards. I only got 3, then I bought the 4th one. You have to go back to the counter and start the trio 2 more times. That's the problem. That's the problem of the living decks. And at that point, if I would be multiple hunting for this shine, I mean, going for the starters again, at this point I can do it another time, an additional one, and go for the living decks. No, I'm joking. That in the end, like, I mean, in the end, like, whatever round you do, you're kinda going for a living decks in the end. Because, I mean, I suppose you're going for something you don't got, you don't have already. So, even if the goal isn't to get the living decks, you're kinda putting the pieces together. And then at some point you will understand, I mean, not you, but I mean in general, someone will understand that he can actually go for a living decks. Oh, true. Are you looking for any egg move WOD on the starter? I mean, you're already there at that point, you might just try. You're willing to lose your mind again, I see. Don't you like to go for the egg moves, Browns? I see. Fair, fair. Better to do the mandatory ones before. So if you have to lose your mind, you at least lose your mind there. And that's it. ID check. I open the bag. 1855 for 55 in the middle looks pretty decent, but what am I supposed to do with this? That's at 1.5. I mean, you got plenty of time to choose. I'm curious too, actually. What is that? I will remind you mine, just because. Mine is Gyarados, Dragonite, Darkrai, Deoxys, Aerodactyl. And then people ask me why is Lance my favorite champ / Elite Four person. I mean, Gyarados, Aerodactyl, Dragonite. Gyarados, Dragonite, Darkrai, Deoxys, Aerodactyl. In the regular form, these are my favorite ones. What is yours, Browns? Yeah, that's also why. But again, I wouldn't have gone for it if the first one that I collected was like a neutral nature or something that wasn't timid, but I mean but at least not something that was lowering the special attack. That's the point. The point is that I really got the worst one. One of the worst ones. So, and back to back I got another one of the worst ones. But yeah, I've always been in love with that Pokemon, so I had to give him more credit. For sure. Oh, Rampardos, let's go. Love to see that. I'm also such a fan of it. There are Ring and Tiago that says that they don't like it. Doesn't look great. Bro, how could you? I have no clue. I'm in the same spot, by the way. It has been one of the toughest thing ever to be building a top 5 of my favorite Pokemons, actually. But I did that because of Brown's question like months ago. Aircross, Typhlosion, Blaziken, Jolteon, Togekiss, Garchomp, Raichu. I see. Clean one. I also love Togekiss. It is. True. ID check 16 to 51. This one deserves a 3 just because it tried. If the 5 was a 6, it was decently looking. I don't care about these things. By the way, yeah, Togetic looks very clean. Very true. But also the one in Fire and Green looks very clean. I mean, obviously the Pokemon that always looks great. But by the way, I was super shocked when I found out about how good Gyarados was looking in ON. I still think that my favorite sprite is the one from Argon and Soul Silver, but the only one got a solid second place, and also I love the shade of red that he got in ON. It is so good actually. I wish it was the same in Argon and Soul Silver actually, when it comes to the type of red. Bella Verzi. Good evening to you too. Hold on, I'm fixing a rubber band. Alright. Hold on, let me Google it because I don't know what does it have. I mean, special, not sure. Oh, the Union Cave. Oh, right. Sorry. I didn't link that. Sorry, it is the one that I unticked actually. I know in English the name was Union Cave. I didn't remember it because I knew it actually. I always get confused with all the freaking Ks. Yeah, very cool actually. I got the sprite in the overworld. I mean, for one, are you referring to the 1% one? No, I said Gyarados in Ergo and Soul Silver. That to me got the best sprite, but Owen got a very great second place. For sure. I would really like to find a shiny Gyarados in that generation actually, now that I know how good it looks. But no, that's unfortunate. Even if I find it there, I would have to move it to Fire Red, so... Anyway. Yeah. I mean, going after a 1% is another thing, literally. What is the rarest percentage you ever found? To all of you. Mine, 5%. Nothing more so far. But going after a 1%, much respect. Honestly, I have no clue. I've never touched a Gen 2 game in my entire life, so I don't know. 4%, I see. Which Pokemon? By the way, I really don't see me looking for... I mean, going after something... I mean, setting as a target a 5% or below. 10%? Why not? It depends. But not below 5% for now. But what I like to do is going into places in which I can potentially phase on a 1%. I mean, in which I can potentially find them if I'm not looking for them. But I mean, if I'm there, I'm actually looking for them too. But if they just happen, I'm trying to set this scenario in which that, I mean, might happen to me, but I mean, rare, I would say. But for now, I really don't see me setting a 5% or below as a target, actually. I really don't like getting the same shiny. Don't want to say back to back because it would be minimizing it, but 10 times, that's what I meant. Don't worry, see you later. check in a couple seconds. We got 28, 3, 45. No, 54. ID check. 29, 7, 56. Bellering. Yeah. Not for long, that's it. 400 away from your predict. Or 200, I don't remember. Anyway. How many times did you change the amount in the past 24 hours? By the way, congrats on the random shiny. Congrats. Easy one. You already got two actually. Seeking and also this one. Alright. And how's it going with Takataka? By the way, ID check. We got 53, 193. Alright. Still praying for Karani and Roselia. Or Roselia. Alright, fair. The game was telling you to get back to Gen 5. Got it. I see. But I mean, if it happens for you to find something in Gen 5, are you rejecting it? I mean, I guess you meant the main ounce, didn't you? Yeah, I mean, mandatory, I would say, like, fair. Anyway, I did check. We got 58, 196. When will this freaking idea end? I really have no clue. Yeah. About time to chain block. By the way, there was a friend of mine that like a couple of weeks ago told me, no, 3 weeks ago probably, I don't know, told me that they printed a card that is actually similar to Maxi, but only applies when the field is like completely empty. And it actually was like 200 each, and it was just a secret from a main pack. Was it a cap? But it was real actually, because 200. I mean, did it stay for? Did it stick to 200? It was a cap. Because 200 for a secret from a freaking pack is wild. By the way, 500 into Shaymin. Alright. And Frocky would be forgotten, I guess. Rip my boy. But do you know the cost that it got when it got released? So like in the first weeks? Tell me. So I don't know what the aisle scan is, but I mean that's pretty solid, I would say. Why not? Greninja looks better than Frocky, that's for sure. So why not? Alright. So it lasts an hour? Well, like, I mean, by resetting you reset it, right? ID check. Oh, that's already close to be decent. By the way, if the 1 was a 0, this one was capped actually. Every time I get super close to it, I will tell you, so that, I mean, just because 5005 was great. So once again, we got close, but oh, I see. I mean, it would actually work with your way to hound. Actually, I remember that you like to hound depending on the day when it comes to those type of hounds actually. Or it was Salater, but I don't remember. Because Salater was it probably was Salater, but I don't know. Because Salater was hunting during the nighttime for Grimer and during the day for something else, I think Coffee. And then got Magmar. Yeah. But cool actually. Why not? That specific day you just pick up the console and go for the Pokemon, like it works. Didn't you say you didn't like the tongue against the around the neck? I was kind of thinking that you didn't like the Pokemon actually with that statement. To me, everything about it is broken actually. By the way, a Naruto nickname is mandatory for a Greninja, in my honest opinion. Honestly, I'm not of the same mind. I think that all the eye that you got around is deserved actually. It is. I mean, it was very strong. At least I don't know if now it is very strong. It was very strong. It is very good looking. Got a broken shiny. I think that everything is deserved. Fair take. For sure, for sure. For sure. But I also prefer Braxian to Fennekin actually. I would give to Braxian a solid second place after Greninja, actually. And then after Braxian I would put Frogadier. I really like it actually. Very great first stage, in my honest opinion. But also Froggy is a good looking base form. But I mean, this shiny form is what it is. But also Frogadier is pretty bad as a shiny form, as far as I remember. But I was just creating the Pokemon. Quilladin is a freaking NPC. I don't know, I can't stand it. I don't know. Seems a bot. ID check. 22, 8, 24. In this scenario, if the 4 was a 2, I was resetting, by the way. Just doesn't look great. I don't know. I mean, does look great, but not enough. By the way, covering just like now. I see it working, but it is from Gormiti. Once again. That's it. Yeah, I mean, I do, but I don't know. I wouldn't apply that concept to Pokemons actually. They're just meant to be different things in my honest opinion. Pokemons shouldn't be looking like those. And they like do so a bit too much in my honest opinion since Gen 6. Anyway, apart from that, like, doesn't have anything that I look for when it comes to a Pokemon in general. Just like now, it doesn't look bad. Like, it is not a bad Pokemon, but I just don't like it. It of course is the best looking one from the line, in my honest opinion. Chespin is cute, but Chespin is that type of Pokemon that if I didn't know him and you told me it was one of the Pokemons that got leaked and you showed me, I would have blinked an eye. I mean, I would have said, "Oh, all right." I mean, it seems like a better Pokemon. I don't know. I don't know. It's an NPC to me. That Pokemon doesn't have personality to me. I don't know. Can't wait to be seeing 30,000 on the screen. Is it happening? Can you remind me the exact encounter that you did for Poliwag? Let's pray. That definitely wouldn't be the best. It was definitely better to get overodds with Rookie D rather than Chespin. And Chespin will be your second ever aunt in 1in4096. Right? Alright, 688, alright. So we're close actually. 16 counters away. Imagine, like, what do you do if I strike it with the same amount of encounters? That would be another incredible thing happening, actually. Oh, true. Forgot about carving. I mean, carving definitely wasn't over odds. Or it was, actually. It depends. It depends. If we count all the encounters that you did without counting them, so all the encounters that you did since you started to play the games in 4096, and it counts more than 4096, then it is over odds. ID check 23,963. And how many hours did you play in the other ones? In all the games in which you got, in which you were going, in which the odds are 1 in 496, 4,096 total. Alright, so you never played the game. 2 minutes killed me. I wasn't expecting that. I thought you played it actually. By the way, enjoy it when you would play. Great game, honest opinion. Great gameplay. Then, like, the opposing team, the V-lane's like not the best, but the game is great. Oh right, but I meant like overall, like in your life, in general. Like, if you had to quantify, like, how many hours would you say you played Pokemon X and Y? By the way, I am 16 encounters away from your counter. Alright. I mean, my honest opinion, like overall, with all the games, you went over odds. With all the encounters that you did. without counting the rookie Diamond, of course. Plus 2 encounter before getting to 688. If it shines at 88, I freaking leave. Too much of a coincidence. Alright. So 40, 60, 100, double 80, 160, so 260 hours. And on Ultra Moon you said that you played 30 hours, so yeah. I mean, to me you went over the odds. Would be cool to have an in-game counter, as there is in Gen 5. By the way, ID check very close and 700 with this reset. Alright. ID 3188. Max hours. I'm yet to hit that number actually. And that's just because I don't say that every time I don't actually, because if I did, I mean, I would be there actually. But max hours clean. Honestly, about me, like I don't care actually. Because if I cared, I would leave the games on actually, and I would save after the sessions. But like I don't see any benefit from doing that, so I don't care. Mine is I don't remember how many hours I got in Pokemon Y. I don't remember if I got 400 or more. But if I do have 400, I think I passed it with my main Pearl actually. That got 400. That almost got 500 actually. No way, tomorrow there is a train strike. Anyway. It's not possible in Bologna there are 2 train strikes per week. Welcome back, Wad. By the way, Wad, in the end, what do you wanna do with the Korean game? Are you cashing? I mean, I didn't ask you about the Emerald one, cause I guess you leave it there. I mean, bro, 400. But I mean, don't want to judge anyone. That's for sure a unique piece. Your Easter egg. Do you mean on Discord? Hold on. Let me see. Oh. I've never noticed it. Love it. That Platinum looks solid. By the way, I was just noticing, like, outside of my window there is so much fog, actually. Gotta use Dragonite with defog. From now on, I will be paying attention to the pictures you send to scout all the Easter eggs. That was a cool one. Cause like the name was also in the corner of the screenshot. It was very clear, actually. Let's go. Do you have one with Eli as a name? I agree. I'll also go for the boxed one. By the way, yeah, in the end, who cares, actually? Might also be even more unique to have the file that actually stays isolated. And all the shinies that are in that file stays in that file. Because they can't do otherwise. It works. I like the... I don't know, I like the concept. The Korean shiny Pokemons. But like, isn't there a way to... I mean, I guess that somehow you can like move them to the PC by storing and doing some tricks. You are able to move them. I don't know. Or the problem is that the... I mean, I don't know if the problem is that those two games can't connect. So just the connection is the problem between the two games, or if the point is that the other games aren't able to read the characters. Because if that one is the problem, then I don't know. Oh. I guess if it was, you would know that, so that's unfortunate. Rest in peace. Bella Sutter, yes sir, it is. I'm unfortunately only getting 2000 tonight. Can't do more. But tomorrow, 32. And I should also be on the day after. And by the way, if I will be on the day after, I think I'll be streaming for like 2 weeks straight. I don't know, because since the 24th of October, I've been streaming. Hold on. I've been streaming every day. 24, 25, 26, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3. So right now I am on 10 days. So tomorrow 11, the day after 12. Almost. These games are too expensive. Might be worth it to wait for another offer, actually. I don't know. It seems a lot, by the way, so... Hi Noah. Good evening. As it proceeding with Shaymin. By the way, yes, Avatar, he got a random shiny actually today. Pretty good, pretty good. What about you? Pretty good, but better with the shiny Shaymin that I'm finding in this exact reset. ID 38 535. $3,000. This one is a guaranteed 30,000. I mean, a guaranteed triple odds. Then to me, I'm getting to 40,000. Then I don't know. By the way, 800. I mean, bro, if you feel like going to something else, go for it. It is fair in the end. Oh, I like that Pokemon, by the way. Type Noodle. I like it. One of the few Pokemon that I knew before starting the streams. One of the few Pokemon that I knew of the newest generations. Did you say Poipole? There is someone that wants to go for it. Am I right, Ring? Hold on, let me Google it. Oh, it's the evolution. Alright. By the way, first time I see the evolution of Type Noodle. Anyway. Then move. It is the best thing to do. Doesn't make any sense to... I mean, to do something that you like. The point of the whole thing is to enjoy it. So if you don't feel that way, I mean. But I mean, I like by saying drop it. Like, do you mean like suspending it, or like literally like not picking it up back again? By the way, I honestly think that it is fair to move to something else to keep the motivation up. Which hunt would you go for if you drop Trico? Did you already collect all the legendaries? What are we missing from Argon and Soul Silver? Oh, there is Kyogre, isn't it? The recommendation at the end of the sentence in Italian seems like super serious. Alright. I mean, bro, go for Larios. Go for Larios. In the end, you don't even have to do anything, actually. You don't even have to beat like red and all that stuff to unlock it. It is just there. Oh, alright. Why is that? Will ever go for one ring? That's so great, to be honest. I mean, it is super great to own them. That's what I meant. I mean, I'm not legendary right now, so kinda speaks by itself. By the way, 115 counters to 29. Are you hoping to be able to collect them, like all of them, before the end of the year? Because might happen actually if you keep the grind as you kept it like for the whole year. The Victor Chincho. Bro, you can't be saying that it is not enough. It is always enough. No, you can still do it. You can still do it. Like, this situation can literally turn around in a second when it comes to shiny hunting. You just have to believe in it. By the way, whenever you, I remember that when you said you wanted to move to Platinum, the first sound you were doing was the starter. If I'm not right, if I'm not wrong, if I'm not right. Anyway, but what is the second sound that you're looking for doing after the starters, or the starter? Like, I don't know how many of them you want to hunt for. Facts. Let's go. It's godly. By the way, ID check. We got 17 for 81. I was actually excited. I don't know why. For this exact ID, but alright. Oh, I think you already told me actually, but I forgot about it. Trifun is a solid one that I would like to go for again actually, because I don't have it on capture cards, and in the end, I would be completely in line. So one day, who knows? Pretty easy out in the end, why not? Very good looking one. A rich mosquito. Quad 8 on the screen. By the way, I just suggested the same amount to ring like yesterday. Anyway, yeah, why not? 900s. Let's go. First rule, do the opposite of what Jesus says. Number 1 rule. Let's go. Let's go, Odd. Easy. Bro, I swear, after this one, the next year you don't open a freaking YouTube channel, I leave. I leave YouTube. Let's go, Triggs. About time to receive the mail day. Bro, honestly, if you already feel bad about it, to me, you might just like stop it right now and get a bit of fresh air. Why not? Like just like right away. Oh, alright. I thought you were like at 20,000. Like, I mean, get to 22. I don't know, or 21.5. I don't know. Whatever you want. I mean, by the end of the day, you should be able to get to 22. Yeah, you of course can. Like, I didn't know the situation was that one. You're right. Completely understand. Alright. I mean, you have to do it tonight. Imagine if Trico rewards you. Imagine. By the way, I guess you should borrow a little bit of the Paper's glitch luck. Because you never went over the odds, actually, so far. Yesterday he was not even feeling too shiny out, then he picked up the console, shiny Mew after 500. Fair enough. I completely get you. I am too. I mean, it's on you. I would get to 25. The more you do, I mean... Kind of have the same thing, actually. I would not even lie. It just started and it got broken. But it will be tough in the future, that's what I feel. Yesterday he was begging for an outlet who's going over the odds. Such a pure soul. By the way, no, like I completely understand. Like I mean, as it is right now that I'm not a starter, but I already started. Getting like quick counts isn't the thing I like the most at all. So I completely get it. And I feel the same. It can. Such an appropriate emote. I love it. To me, it shines. If you get to 25, it shines before. I'm currently right now 24,000. It is now on you to choose if you want to get to 24 right now. I mean, not right now, but in the next days or in the future. 24,000. remember that. K medium spoke. Oh, so relatively close actually. 22. Oh, that's not good. I didn't know that. Against which team? ID check 46, 8, 29. I don't even know which adjective I should choose between disgusting, terrible, awful. I see. By the way, in 4 minutes we should be beating the old Darkrai arc with the hours. So as far as I remember, it was 58 hours, or like a little bit more than less than 58. So we should actually already be there. A generation quest for Mega would be great. Considering it is your profile picture. Let's go! Profits. About time to go for Gen 5, I guess. Is it bad? I don't think I ever saw it. Let me go ahead. So I saw one here. I mean, I've seen worse. Can you get a Wellian Mega yet? How rare is that? Still gotta discover the majority of the Black 2 and White 2 routes actually. I would say it is one of the low ones. I mean, big Pokemon. 58 hours. $29, 2 hours remaining. ID check, 45,209. I don't know how to cover these ones, like, terrible. Bro, it only exists from Gen 6 onward. A very cool generation quest. Poppy. For your mega. Huge. But is it full odds? I mean for Yanma. By the way, before, like in the... Hold on. In the forest, were you referring to Yanmega, foundable in the wild, or to Yanma? Because I thought you were referring to Yanmega actually. I mean, it had to happen. Good luck. It will come soon, I'm sure about it. By the way, right now you are going for the EV number 4, right? Oh, 2 overall. I thought all the ones that you got already were before the odds. Yeah, I remember about it. Clean. And you're hunting from... Like, are you maximizing? I mean, are you going from 10 for it? I remember you were like pairing the hunt with something else. I don't remember the Pokemon of actually. Bro, I just don't like those names. Some of them are okay, but I could never stand playing a game with those names. Oh, true. Alright. I mean, are you doing something else at the same time, or you're only going for the 7 EVs? All right. ID check, very close. Oh 03 890. Hi, Ginger Turtle. I already passed the number, unfortunately. If that was a predict. Predictions on Bidoof. I mean, to me, first of all, it is going to be a Starly. And it's going to be around Alpha odds actually. I really see like 4,400, stuff like that. Let's go, another Starly. That's just your fate. I remember about it, but isn't it pretty low? Like, isn't it like 10% or 20? Probably 20. I don't know. Should be lower than the other ones actually. By the way, you got a cool shiny actually. A trick. Right now you are in my lands actually. You are in Sinnoh. So I got it. By the way, hold on, like no, yeah, you can do it. I don't know if you did that already, but you have to, in all the games, go and get the Ult Rod. It is in the left part of the Jubilife. I mean, inside the little building that splits that divides the route to Canwave from Jubilife. There is the fisherman. But tell me if you already collected. If you already collected it, because I will change it, I mean. Alright, never mind. I thought you already went through it. I thought it was the same file of the Eternal Forest, actually. So, oh yeah. You can, but the problem is that you're gonna go through a little cutscene. First of all, for Dawn before joining Jubilife, and then the person that gives you the package software. But I mean, like 2 minutes total, I think. In Platinum, it takes a little bit longer because there's also another animation, but I mean, still like 2 minutes. Bro. Fine. I will give you another shot. You have to catch in all of the games, so both of them, a Bidoof, and you have to name it Verratti. Not bad, not bad. What are you doing right now? What is your job? True. Oh, I see. So you always have the Pokemon packages in your hands, even if you can't open them. Can't open them. Anyway, we got to 100 for Shaymin. I don't know if I mentioned it. I bet. Scotta in tasca. Please no shiny Shaymin right now, please. Alright. Yeah, that's risky to work in that place if you're a fan of cards in general. No, thank God it will never happen. I will never play. I will never gamble. Never ever. Apart from the game corner, of course. The maximum gamble. I mean, I would also appeal to work there, for sure. It was free. But I think that everyone would. By the way, I don't get why my mouth is super dry in these past days. If I mean, I drink as I always drank, like, I don't know. Everything. By the way, ID check very close. I want to be free from this thing. Give me a good idea. So that I can actually switch to the fire red ID. This thing will never end. Oh, I see. Super versatile, actually. By the way, the check is here. 22 for 36. Easy. If only you could shiny out. You say to the client, hold on. I found a shiny Trico. Give me a sec. Got it moment. Then you find out that the client is also a fan of shiny Pokemons and you become friends. Fairy Tail. Hasta luego. To the work. Time to play in Pokemon Pocket. By the way, is Pocket the name because of the fact that, I mean, it's a mobile game? So, like, I mean, the phone is kinda Pocket. Or is that one the reason? By the way, I tried to connect the AirPod, but didn't give me any result. If you're referring to me, no, I'm fine. Oh, right, you're referring to Salad. But, I mean, Salad, don't you already play Pokemon Go? Very beautiful, actually. Even if I didn't see it, but I mean, like a Gengar, tough for it not to be clean. Oh, reason behind it? Good luck. These emotes are so based. Imagine. Can you actually get banned? What do you have to do to get banned? Insult the opponent. Got it. What do you mean? What do you mean, ring? $200 into Shaymin. $39 to $92. Looks pretty good, this one actually. I'll give it a solid 6. Why not? It doesn't really follow my parameters. Oh, got it. Fair. There's a challenge that was very cool. I really liked the video that I saw. I saw it, I think like 2 years ago. I don't know. It's from Blue Boy Finn. I don't know if you know him. In which he actually played through. I think it was Diamond. No, Platinum. Because I mean, a single game. Because you can't actually count the steps, and what he was doing was counting like all the steps he was able to do, I think the day before, and then the day after he was playing in the game, counting with the same steps. So he was actually going to have a run or whatever he was doing during the day, he was able to go on in the game of the same amount of steps, and I was amazed when I saw that video. Super cool video, and also super cool concept actually. It would be very cool to apply such a thing to the resets or to the encounters actually. I thought about it. I don't know if someone did that already. I don't think I will do it, because I mean I prefer to stick to the optimal amount of encounters that I'm able to do per day. I mean I'm already limiting so much my shiny hunt because of the fact that I'm always streaming when I hunt, so I can't hunt during the morning or during the afternoon for half an hour. I don't think that it is optimal for me to do such a thing, but very cool actually. For a playthrough especially. Let's go. ID check, very close. So we got another one that was close to be good. But I would have probably dropped it anyway. 01150. If there was a 1 instead of the 5, I think I would have still dropped it. Don't really like how it looks. I mean, I do, but not enough. So, pretty bad that I got a 5 instead of the 1, so that I didn't even have to choose. Yeah. I mean, I don't know like how much you will earn for the remaining part of the year, but considering you still got 2 months, and considering that when you will get this Sinnoh one, I guess it will go like fully into the other one. I would say so. Yeah. With a decent luck, yeah. And by say decent luck, I mean like you're not getting to double odds, then you should. But it depends actually, because I mean, are you looking for going for, I mean, actually Bidoof? Like if you get Starly, are you continuing? But well, yeah, to me, you will do it. But like, aren't you like? There's no way for you to go for both of the islands at the same time, right? Let's go. In a second, actually. Congrats on the boat. By the way, like honestly, I mean, I understand if you want to go for. Because the best setup I could get away with by thinking right now would probably be to be double hunting for Sinnoh and single hunting for X and Y. So kind of a waste actually. But if the goal is that one, might be worth it to try. It should be actually be pretty easy to double hunt for Sinnoh with a single hand. I mean, with the left hand and dedicate the right hand to Kalos, but I mean, you would be how's it called? You would be exchanging like 3 devices for 1. That also got like way more frequent encounters. So yeah, it would be worth it. Clean. To be clean. I'm really curious to see if in the next year I will be able to find a birthday shiny again. And a birthday shiny is another criterion that makes the Pokemon that that I found during the birthday go directly into the Hall of Fame. Actually, a birthday shiny hunting full odds 1 in 8, 1 in 2 is too strong not to be in the Hall of Fame. I will have to manipulate the situation as good as I can, trying to be on an important Pokemon for me during that moment of the year. Just for it not to be like, I mean, imagine if Cresselia shines, bro. Impossible. Don't know what to think about it. By the way, 300 into Shaymin, 700 remaining. Signal is more, hoping to find it. I mean, it works actually as a plan. Can definitely happen this week actually. You got a whole week if you're, I don't know how many encounters you're doing per day, but I would suppose like 500, 600, I don't know, on average. So with a decent luck again, it can happen. And then it would be a solid situation to have the remaining part of the year to go for X and Y actually. And also, in my honest opinion, if you are going with 2 devices in X and Y, you can still pair to those devices a random encounter round, single hunting. 500 per day. If you place the devices in the way I showed you like many months ago, that is the way, I mean, I always place my devices in that position whenever I'm going for a triple hunt. You should really be able, like when I hunt for the fossils, in which I have to press to spam A and also be able to get the access to the down button, that one is the best way to hunt with 3 devices in my honest opinion, and in my honest opinion it will actually work for your situation. I will show you, like I mean by placing the devices in this way. Hold on. You don't even have to spread the ends, it is extremely clean actually. In this way, you are able with the thumb to do the random encounters in the game that is like the closest to you, and the other 2 that are in the top, you are going for the X and Y starters, and this one should actually work great, and you're able to properly see the screens, etc. So I would suggest you to try when you will be going for 2 of them. Or what you could do is going for 2 of them right now and single out for the random encounters for Sinnoh. That might actually be a great solution actually. What do you mean, what? Yeah, if you hunt for the Sinnoh random encounters, like singularly, you would still be collecting 250 per day. Like to me, honestly, your situation, like approaching the X and Y hunt as the main hunt and the Sinnoh one as the side hunt, considering that in the Sinnoh hunt you are able to do many encounters. It is clean actually. You kind of focus on the other 2. Like to me, you are 100% getting the. No, I mean 100% of course no, but to me this one is the way to maximize the probability of getting the X and Y starters that have the biggest problem actually. I mean, yeah, they are clean, but I don't. Thank you, but I didn't get the like white out. What do you mean? No way, do they look clean in the photos I showed you? I didn't even notice it. I don't know. Oh, you meant the... no, they're silver actually. Probably... Yeah, this is standard silver. They are not white. I mean, you can tell here, yeah. I really like the colors actually. What do you mean? Yeah, probably because of the lighting actually. There's the light that is actually in the back of the devices, that is like there, like behind the webcam. So the effect was probably given because of it. By the way, Saturday, what do you mean? Oh, that one is actually a problem that I never face. I kind of forget about it. It actually is a thing though. But my consoles are always connected to the computer. It's always connected to the... I mean, it's always plugged in. So I actually never faced that problem, now that I think about it. But also when I was playing on the regular consoles, while I was recording the consoles with my phone, they were still in charge, like always in charge, as far as I remember. I don't remember. I don't know if always, but I remember that I used to keep the chargers actually. Oh, I see. I see. I'm not. I was about to, like, when I read top, I was about to say yeah, me too. Then I read left. No. Hold on. Did he drop the? Let me see. I mean, at least it works actually. Might be because I don't know. Might be because of the fact that when you installed it. No, I didn't. Might be because you installed it while I was already live, so he actually realized that that he didn't send any notification for it and he sent it. I don't know. By the way, I mean, at least it works. Let's see if tomorrow it will do it in time, but I mean, today was a particular event actually, because I was already streaming, so. Hi Browns, welcome back. By the way, we're just talking about it, about Amiga this Shaymin encounter. Alright, we're just talking about it. The only console that I'm using right now that can actually go that can actually run out of battery is freaking. You can't see it. It is red right now. I mean, would you like? I mean, I guess you can tell it is red. Anyway. But this is actually one of the first times I see it turning red since I started the ID resets actually. Because I was using this console some minutes before starting the stream, but every time I put it on charge every after the stream. Yeah, I'm doing this reset and I'm doing that. The problem is that the charger, I mean, ID check 42.165 resetted. Let me get to the charger. All right. $700, that's it. I wish. By the way, I know the reason why I'm getting to 30,000. That's because the game wants to punish me because I'm not going for the runaways. I mean, there was the easy, I mean not the easy way, there was the better way to go for it. I just declined it. Just getting punished. Should have expected it. That's how it goes. Why that name, like in specific? Let's go. Congrats. Might be close to 1,000 too, but with the ID. No, I'm kidding. I should be like around 300 right now. Probably already got to 300 resets. I'm also really looking for the fossils. But they will come in a while, unfortunately. But I think something I would like to do is speed up a little bit with one between the fossils and the game corner. I would prefer to get the fossils, so like to close the quest, but it could be long actually, especially because the next year is gonna be different. So you can choose the starter. I mean, I would always go for Osho in general, but Ember, apart from being broken, is also super good looking. So it would be fair to go for Ember, I guess. Oh, alright, alright. Then I would actually go for Oshawott. If you wanna do this survey, I pick Oshawott. Silver Grind also does, by the way, I Silver Grind. I would bet on Ring also doing so. So it is on you now. Alright, alright. Of course, the opposite, you know, the opposite. By the way, ID track very close. We got 38, 6, 19. Let's go, let's go. Time to put the grind in. What is your feeling, like, genuinely? What is the feeling that you got on the starter from Kalos? Bro, press F. Oh, no, I didn't want to torture you, to tease you with that question. After being at 22. It was meant for Ring. By the way, to me, 24 for you. Alright. True. I forgot about that little detail. No. You have to join the party. You don't have to get to the battle. ID check 17802. What is wrong with me and with the IDs? Shinypokemon? Shinypokemon? I remember about it. Trick that kinda didn't work. Bro, I mean the risk. At worst you're getting a Fennekin. Don't you think it is the worst? But the round that you started back then for the Kalos starter, was it meant to be Fennekin or Chespin? Oh, fair enough. By the way, in 9 days, so the 13th of November, I will be on 1 month going for Shaymin. Yep. Not the greatest, actually. But I mean, a shiny is a shiny. Like, I guess that in the future you would have still gone for Mudcave or Torchic, so... I know it would... I mean, I completely understand you would be pissed off, but... Still great. By the way, 59 hours and 29.5 thousand into it. We are now approaching the last hour for today, of course. I wish for forever. With Shaymin, I mean. Alright. But wait, I was about to ask you, like, I think an hour ago, but in the end I didn't. Alright. I guess that the expectations are high. Very cool season, actually. I will not say anything else, of course. But yeah, Goosebumps season, for sure. How long is that? Like, how many episodes does it have? Don't remember how long were the season lasting, actually. I think they were quite long. Let's go. I80, no, I will not. What about you? Will you? By the way, ID check, very close. Because I don't play the new games. That's it, I don't have a Switch and I'm not looking for it. I did check 24,451, so it wouldn't be making any sense for me to buy it actually. Also, I mean, the only thing is that I like to hound in Gen 3, 4 and 5, that's it. Don't like to play anything else actually. I mean, it's not that I don't like them, I just don't like to play them actually. The point is that I just like the vibe that these games give me and I just want to stick with them actually. Can't really give you like a early explanation because the point is that if I had to play them, I wouldn't. I don't know, but the point is that I don't like to play the game. I like to shiny out, and for me, in order to be able to like these shiny outs, they have to be 192, and there has to be the pixels. So the sprites have to be the 2D sprites. That's it. If I did enjoy also the other ones, I would have already been hunting on Pokémon Y. That is a game that I've been enjoying in the past. The point is that in the past I enjoyed to play the game. Right now I don't enjoy to play the game, I enjoy to shiny out. And shiny out, there are some parameters that the games have to be. Also, I like to touch the S's. Maybe a weird explanation, I don't know if I made myself clear, but the point is that I'm not even looking for the shiny, I'm looking for the joy that those games played in this way give me. So it's not something that could be repeated from other games. Even if I didn't try to hunt in Pokemon, I mean, I kinda did. Kinda tried to hunt in Pokemon X and Y, but with the methods. But apart from the methods, like I don't know, I just don't like them. But I wasn't liking the experience. Like I understood it like as soon as I touched it. iGram. Yeah, that's it. We are striking the 30,000 in this stream. I mean, yeah, the encounters are pretty fast actually. I'm doing 500 per hour with 4 devices, so clean, I would say. I'm doing 2,000 per day. I don't move them to Pokemon Home because it wouldn't make sense with everything that I said like before. But I don't actually keep them in the same game either. I used to have a main game in every single generation, so I play in Gen 3, 4 and 5, so I have a main game in Gen 3, 4 and 5, and that game contains all the shinies that I find in that exact generation. That's my setup actually, and they just stick to it for forever. But the real storage is not the main file, but it is the channel actually. Bro, how am I supposed to welcome him? I don't know. By the way, like, welcome pride flag, I say. Rainbow flag. What am I supposed to say? I still feel like it is your account, like one of your Saratoga account. An altered account, I don't know. Or a Ring account, but the first time it showed up, Ring was not there, so... By the way, yeah, in general, I just wanted to say that I'm not saying that the newest games aren't great or anything. That's it. Like, for example, I think if I had to play through Sun and Moon, I would like the game actually, but it's not just what I'm looking for. That's it. For example, I don't know, like if you have a car, I mean, for example, you want to buy a Jeep, alright? A specific one, but this doesn't mean that you don't like all the other type of cars, alright? The point is that the utility that the specific Jeep that you want gives you is enough for you to only stick to it and not wanting to change that car to go into another car. That's pretty much what I mean. Yeah, true, actually. You only wrote like once every time you joined. I mean... Yeah, and also combined to it also the DS experience. I wouldn't like to play on something that isn't a DS. So that's another thing, but still part of the topic. And then after all these things, there is also the fact that the newest generation are 1 in 4096. And if I have to go for these things, I prefer to go for the rarest ones. The DS. If only I could build a capture card in my DS Lite, I'll stick to it for forever. That one is my favorite console actually. The one that follows all the features that I need in a console. So the GBA slot, a good looking screen, a good-looking design in general. To me, DS Lite is perfect. But unfortunately, you can't build a freaking capture card in it, because if I could, I would have. And also another thing is that I prefer the little screens rather than the big screens. I know that also the regular 3DS and also the new 3DS got a little screen, but I mean half of the 3DS slash new DS. I mean no, half of the 3DS slash 2DS got a big screen, while all the DS's got a little one apart from the DS XL. So also mathematically speaking, I I prefer the DS. 600 into it. That's super unfortunate, by the way, because of the fact that I'm not used to Aunt in Gen 6, so with the 3DS games, I really never felt that problem of not being able to Aunt with as many devices in Gen 6 as I do in Gen 5, for example, because of the consoles. That's pretty strange. I mean, pretty strange as a feeling to me. It is new as a feeling. I mean, I will show you. When I get this question, like the best thing I can do is take a picture of the way I play. By the way, I'm also playing with an additional DS that you can't see. That's how I'm playing right now. Hold on. So with the left hand, I'm able to do everything with those two consoles. With the right hand, I'm able to press A in the other two. And in the meanwhile, while I'm completing the Shaymin encounter, so when I don't have anything to do, I reset for the ID in this file. It is in the middle. But I mean, I'm not really going fast in the ID encounter, of course, because I'm giving the priority to Shaymin. But also, like, can you tell me if they said the reason behind the fact that they decided to cut down the soft resets? I really don't get why on this Switch you have to close manually the game. I wish. I love my champ. I wouldn't need to hit the gym if I was Machamp. Time to show up. fair. I mean, it is fair to go for whatever you feel like going for in that day, actually. I mean, it's understandable. Everything as planned. Let's go. By the way, also the Shaymin now goes every time as planned, literally like 500 in an hour. Super accurate. When I got to 29 and 500, I was literally at 59 hours. ID check. By the way, do you have a nickname for Chespin? $17,012. Where is that? Alright. Because I was actually thinking about one. Well, I don't know if Chespin, apart from being an hedgehog, I guess, is it also like is it a fusion between an hedgehog and a mole? Because if it is a mole, considering that you like to name it as a person, like with people's name, there is the Neospatian Grand Mole from, I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh! And I mean, the owner is Jaden, so Jaden would be a cool name, just because. For the female one, I don't know. But I'm never even considering those names actually, because I can't freaking find a 12.5 female Pokemon. I just can't. So I don't even waste my time thinking about the female ones in general. But female name, I don't know. But what I know is that there is a shiny Shaymin in this encounter. Hold on, I got a name actually. It is a name that I already used on a fortress that was female, and it works on Chesagnaut actually, because in the end it kinda is. I don't know, hold on. I don't know if you saw Vikings, but this one is. I mean, almost the protagonist. Even if I think that this shield was Bjorn actually, not Lagertha. But I'm not sure. I don't remember the Lagertha's nickname in Vikings. I can actually also guess the meaning of the word. But also Bjorn would be a cool nickname. I wrote in this way. Yeah, I mean, I know the English, no, the Italian nickname that Bjorn got. That was Bjorn la Corazza. That is it. Clean. That I guess that in English should be Bjorn the Shield. But I don't know if that one is the translation actually. No, of course it was meant for a male one. For a clown. Hold on, I got a nickname for a female one. Ready for you. 700 for Shaymin. 700 plus 29,000. Let's go. I was just suggesting to ring a couple of female nicknames. Just as the last one that you can see in the chat. And in the meanwhile, I've also found 2 shiny Shaymins. Caught both, but I wanted to go for the nature, so I'm still on 4. But do you mean Tristan Lee? The Cobra's brother? If that one is the name, actually. Is it? No. Oh, no, it's not. What a gaffe. Anyway. What is the name? Isn't it Tristan? The name of the... Anyway. Double shiny Shaymin right now. I don't know him. The only Roland that I know is Roland, the liar from One Piece. Bella Lux. Good evening. I mean, good night. Shaymin is not here. That would be a cool nickname for a Shaymin. If only it was a regular Pokemon, not a legendary. Might have gone for that nickname actually. But yeah, we're kind of approaching the 30,000 here. Sadly. I did, don't worry. What triggers me the most is the idea, actually. Anyway, ID check. 64, 75, 8. Resetting for the idea is really more frustrating than I would have ever thought, actually. If only I find it, I will be starving until that moment. Shiny salad. Enjoy. See you tomorrow, Sater. See you tomorrow. Good night. Looks, I'm gonna ask you the fateful question, as always. When are you getting back to shiny hunting? There's a Noibat that is begging you right now. He wants to be found. Bye bye. No, to me, stop right, bro. Stop right. You can't give up on the top right. It has to be it. $240 remaining, by the way. I see. The usual excuses, I see. You're kind of applying the same Thiago's mind. So it was same Thiago's mindset. Everything not to shine out. I'm kidding, of course. Yeah, go for it. You gotta send it to the Discord, by the way. I want to see it. And in the middle, there has to be Zorua. As always, I mean. Do you see yourself like mixing the generations the next year? Or like do you feel like you're sticking more to the old ones, the newest ones? No, bro. I mean, like the unfair. At least it's an uncommon Pokemon, but Eradicate. Eradicate actually looks pretty bad in my honest opinion. I would never evolve a Rattata if I got it. And also, like, I would never injure it because I already got a shiny Eradicate, so... I mean, not reading the line in that way. Oh, 3 to 6, I see. Have a good night, Ring. Have a good night. Thank you so much for being with us. By the way, in 20 minutes I'm also going. Just the time to get to 30,000. For the third time this year. Out of 23 rounds. 29, 55, 7. Is that it? Bye bye. $800. I think he already left actually. Did you ever go for one of the Kalos sounds? The Kalos starter rounds? Oh, is it? I mean, you mean between all the starters that exist, I guess. But I don't know, actually, I never tried it. I never did a comparison. But I mean, how much longer is that compared to like the Sinnoh one? I don't think, like, how many seconds? I don't think it is this worse. Kinda thought about it as being like just like, I don't know, 20 seconds longer than the Sinnoh ones. And so then the Unova ones. Interesting. ID check very close, bro. I really have enough of the IDs. It has been a month that I've been looking for this one every day. Oh, might be actually. I have no clue. Let's check the freaking ID. 28803, I think. What are you referring to? To the starters? I mean, honestly, if you're referring to the starters, I don't think that those starters are worse as a noun than a roamer, actually. At least you just have to... I mean, you don't have to pay attention, at least, I guess. I didn't go mad for a roamer, so I don't think I would go mad for the color starters. That's literally what I suggested to do to Ring. I literally told him the same thing, because he wants to go for the color starter with 2 devices. I told him to pair it to a single encounter with the random encounters with Sinnoh that he wanted to hunt in Sinnoh. He's already hunting with the random encounters for Starly or Bidoof. And that's what I told him to do, actually. Best way to pair it. I mean, in that specific spot. He only got 2 devices. Yeah, it is worth it. Even if I think I would still stick to my games, actually. Iced, yeah. Just about to happen. Yeah. It is super optimal in general, but I don't think I would trade my games for those, actually. Even if it boosts me and I don't think I would. Yeah. Yeah. I stick to whatever game got the right Pokemon's names in general. And I will always do that. But on the other hand, I really think that the Japanese games with in a first sight looks way better than the like a French game or German or Spanish games. Because even if you can't see the name of the Pokemon, at least you can't see anything. I mean, it's just a blank text that you're seeing, and that kind of looks great. But in general, I don't like those games because I would have to. I mean, you struggle when it comes to the preparation for the setup. It is annoying in general, and also I prefer to be able to read the games. And also, the Italian ones in Italy are cheaper and easier to find, so. By the way, I'm about to get the last reset for the ID for tonight. So after this one, I just wanna chill for the last 100. 900 into Shaymin. 100 to go. And we are 2,000 like 800 away. No, like almost 800 away from triple odds. No, from quad odds. Not triple odds. I already went to triple odds. By the way, 6-1, 99, 1. Not the worst. Because of this, let me do the last one. Let me do the very last ID. Yeah, finally, I bought it together with the Fire Red that I bought, so I was able to also save on the shipping actually. Very happy about it. Yeah, it was decent actually. The best thing I was able to find in a while. And also, again, like, I was able to buy the American Fire Red together because I was still looking for a main file in Gen 3. So yeah. But I also had to buy the cable to be able to transfer the Pokemons. So No, I bought it from a French person on Vinted actually. That got both the SP and the American Fire Red. No, I was trying to avoid as much as I could buying from the US. I didn't want to pay the customs and I didn't want to pay... I didn't want to overpay the shipping so much. In the end, I mean, with the fees and with the trustee fees and the actual shipping, I paid like 8 for the shipping total. So not the worst, but a little bit. And then I bought the cable on Amazon actually. Oh, very cool actually. That one is very cool. I've never seen any IRL actually. I mean, IRL, the one, the only concerts that I see that I saw IRL are mines, so fair. But very cool one actually, very cool. I saw tutorials of people that were building a micro with a DS Lite, with a broken DS Lite. Do you want to break yours? To break yours? Anyway, I'm super hoping into this very last idea of the day. I would really like to. Bro, the point is that I'm not only tired of the ID that I'm resetting for. I also need to actually play the game, the main game, because I need the main Platinum to be available for the near future, actually. But it seems like I should have kept the 00020. I don't know. There is one, by the way, there is one micro that I saw a couple times on Vinted, I think, or like online, that was colored of like brown and red. It was like a super classic one. I saw it many times. It should be pretty popular. Very good looking, actually. Very good looking. Sweet memory. By the way, the first time I saw it, I was like, what is that thing? I was actually shocked. Literally, the same thing. The only bad thing about it is that the screen can't be protected by anything because you can't close it. But I mean, I guess you can just like insert it into something like a cover or stuff like that, a case. So I mean, you find out a solution if you want to use one to bring it with you in like trips or in the bus, for example. Even if also like the DS is pretty small, you can literally put it in your pocket just as a micro. But yeah, it gives a very old vibe. I didn't know that actually. But can you change the brightness? If you have to play in the nighttime, if you can't, not the best actually. Because every time I try to change the, like for example, the GBASP brightness is something that I will never understand, because I press the button for the brightness, and you can't see it. Like there aren't different levels. There is just super bright or invisible. I actually don't get it. No, yeah, of course. But the point is, like, how could you release a game? I mean, a console that if you press a button, there is a brightness that is so like invisible that you, bro. Like, I tried to do that while it was like extremely dark in my room. Like everything, there was a little, there was no freaking light. It was invisible. What is the point? Like at that point, I just drop the feature and that's it. I don't know. Because I mean, I suppose that like, are the IPS screens something that were like fan made, or like it was like the actual Nintendo that released the IPS screens after, just for a commercial purpose? Because I mean, I was thinking that it was something that was fan made. I don't know, people that realized them. Bro, I literally have no clue on how you were able to play the game. With also the light, I'm not able to see anything, and I got a good sight. Like, it's not I'm blind. So I'm actually shocked right now. I don't know, might be that my SP got a problem. I don't know. Getting to the fateful number. By the way, the last ID check of the day. Let's see. We got 05441, and that's how the ID session ends. Let's see what happens with the shiny session. We got 2 encounters. I'm yet to have one. Shaymin. Imagine. Anyway, 30,000. Guys, that's it for tonight. Thank you so much for being in my company. Today we got to 30,000 for not the first, not the second, but the third time this year. Clean. I will be back on stream tomorrow, same hour, same channel. 2,000 again. We will be getting close to quad odds, yeah. And the day after we'll be destroying quad odds again. Anyway guys, thank you so much. I will catch you tomorrow.